aqui uma fila.
Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by...
Embaixo do mesmo jogo. Embaixo do mesmo jogo.
Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now, here is James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
White for three. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Good on the shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's White. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like, yeah.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Back to Reeves. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. With some arc. Pass to Porzingis. Over Reeves. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Out to the wing. On the wing, Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Boston with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They grab their own miss. Ooh, poked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
The fuck, man.
And here are the Lakers. 4-point game. Hayes with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Now the Celtics on the move. Rejected by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And no good. Tatum with some nice D. Here's White. It's all in by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. James outside. Hachimura from long range. And he buries his first look.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And it's Tatum missing.
Come on, Tatum.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird.
Come on, man.
Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast. We're the more talented team, he says. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Porzingis. Down low to halt the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Pass to James. Hayes with a screen. Here's Hachimura. Launches it. Porzingis grabs the board. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Nine seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. Hachimura from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Oh, good.
Yo.
Close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
On defense, the Celtics. Trailing by 2. A nice shot by Doncic.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. So it's Boston now. Here's Brown. Here he goes.
Come on.
And the jam by Brown.
But net Femin!
Display there from Brown. This man can turn on the Jets. He has another gear.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success.
Come on!
And anything short of that is a failure.
Hachimura outside. Screen by James. Hachimura with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday.
Shit.
Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Yeah, just too much
Backside
big
that
boy
shit,
basketball
dude.
by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Hachimura left side. James inside. Double team on James. Hayes. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Right side, White. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 3. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. Second chance effort. And
Fuck is that
finished off
fucking?
by Hayes.
Just like throw it out, man. Come on.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
White can't hit.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. It was right in his jersey.
Pass to James. Out to Hachimura. Puts up a three. The shot's good on the assist by James. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Here's White to the inside. It's stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Hachimura. Kicks it to Doncic. The three ball. Boston pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit his too.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. White for 3.
Come on, White.
The Lakers lead by 7. To the paint. Here's Reeves. Off with the layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside White. Outside Holiday. Inside. Here's Cornette. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish. Timeout,
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Eight seconds left in the first half. And it's Vincent off the drive. Misses in close.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top, up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So it's Los Angeles now, leading by 5.
Not bad.
Down low. Here's Len. It's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside Craig. Pass to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Craig, no good. The Lakers lead by 7. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Vou aqui ninguém, hein? Não alguém que já?
Vincent left side. Shot clock at 5. An open look for Vanderbilt. Shireman grabs the board. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Horford. Rebound by the Lakers. And it's Vincent off the drive. Deflected. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Pass to Shireman. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Out to Horford. Here's Hauser. Clock at 6. Cornette sets a screen. Second chance shot. Back to Horford. Out to the right wing. And another shot. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Come on, man.
Los Angeles leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Len. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to White. Left side Tatum to the paint. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
It's 2-on-1. Oh, how about KP on the break?
And look at Porzingis hustling in transition, getting there to complete the fast break.
Vincent outside. Pass to connect. Now here's Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock. Here's Lynn. Hey, expanding his range. Porzingis grabs the board. Inside. The kick to Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. And so Tatum nails both of them. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hachimura outside. Doncic left side. Just 5 to shoot. Hayes.
Come on, man.
So
Eh? We should have next time about game, right? Eh? Oh, no, about it. Yeah.
it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. This is the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Boston on offense. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
You talking about
As tired as they might be fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down. Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane, because once he's in there, you're done.
Doncic with it. To the inside. And slam dunk by James.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And here's White. 6 points for him. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Rebounded by LeBron. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. Celtics out in front, leading by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick is going over with his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. The Celtics with the lead. Porzingis sets a screen to the paint. Rebound.
Come on, pretty good.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Hachimura from long range. Porzingis grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
White with a steal. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Outside Holiday. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Doncic outside. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Outside Holiday. Outside White. And he'll throw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Austin Reeves picks one up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Hayes with a screen. Pass to Reeves. Out to Hachimura. They need this. It's hauled in by White. Celtics leads by 9. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Inside. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Tatum. No good. A bit long that time. The Lakers with the ball. Doncic outside. The three, James. That shot, no good.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's Hayes. Boston pulls it in. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Outside Tatum. Another shot. That shot off the mark.
That's a foul, man.
Solid defense for James. Hachimura outside. And a Once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
You off.
Boston on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside Holiday. The kick to Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
This is how confident Tatum
What
is.
Pence? He got no
He can
cock
score
up.
inside whenever he wants.
Now here's Doncic. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hachimura from long range. Porzingis grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. They double-team Brown. Back to White. James with a steal. Hachimura with the ball.
Mas não é full back
That's where he starts to feature with his brain, the awareness of LeBron James. He gets the steal and knows exactly what to do with it.
Outside White. Here's the three. It
Why?
doesn't
You
go
should
for
have
it.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
White on the wing.
Das ist fast. Das ist fast.
And the basket by
Sei
Hachimura.
papel,
And so
papel,
it's
vou no papel
Boston's
de
W.
cuter.
And they
Damn,
barely
they could,
squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant.